is that Arsenal fans celebrated too early. They thought they had the Invincibles, not knowing it was just more like a flash in the pan. Arsenal has been brought back to life as far as the EPL is concerned. And this weekend, let's see if they'll be able to turn things around. But let's start with Chelsea up against Everton, Farouk.
Well, I want to say something about Arsenal before the game.
Yes.
I've said it everywhere before. I'm saying this on national TV now. If Arsenal are still top of the table at the end of January, please come to this place and come and give me like 3 knocks. I beg.
Interesting.
I beg. So which match are we talking about?
We are talking about Chelsea Everton.
Well, Chelsea have been very disappointed lately in the Champions League, in the league. They have failed to win in the last 3. Draw here and there. It lost to Leeds United. And you expect
surprisingly, they were beaten by Atlanta. And they had that game. They had it going for them in the first half.
You expect them to bounce on the ability, their performance against Arsenal. But it seems that whenever you beat Arsenal, whenever you have a decent result against Arsenal, it affects you on the other side. But I think that Everton too have been very, very impressive. A victory against United, a victory away against other very, very good teams I can't remember right about now. And it seems that David Moyes is expert when it comes to playing negative football and make your life very, very difficult. Whether it's 10 men, whether it's 9 men, you would sweat it out. But I think Chelsea, if they still want to remain very close to those guys that are challenging, because if they will be doing that when they play at the goalless draw, you want to all against Arsenal, they need to win this match. But trust me, it will not be a match that you see a lot of goals in it. It will not be a match that you see too many special abilities in it. I just feel that Chelsea might just pick up a record. For those of you that like to stick on something, the most important thing is that Chelsea picks up a red card in every 2.5 games in the Premier League. That's the start. So you can just put your money on that.
Now let's look at Man United up against Bournemouth. They should be able to kickstart from where they stopped last weekend.
Say something nice.
Man United and kickstarting this sentence. When I say their engine,
beautiful game they had on Monday.
Oh yeah, even though they dashed Wolves their first goal in about 2 months.
That victory with the after.
Bournemouth have been very inconsistent recently. They've been poor. They've had draws in games you expect them to win. They've lost some games. The analysis should be more on Bournemouth than United, because you don't know what United will do. Their last 2 games against teams in the mold of Bournemouth. They lost at home to Everton, like Farouk mentioned earlier. Against West Ham at home, they still played a 1-0 draw. So this time they're back to Old Trafford again. Are they going to end that jinx, or they will still? One thing that has been proven to be the best bet in the United game is just for both teams to score. Outcome is difficult. Against Palace, we thought they would lose. They won. The other 2, they thought they would win at home. They drew and lost. So it's Man United. The best bet in this game is just for both teams to score. You can't call. They may just wake up against Bournemouth at home.
Farouk, how should I stick Liverpool up against Brighton?
Liverpool, a good team in Europe and a very terrible one.
Lose to everybody in England. This Madrid and that time.
Seriously, and the Salah issue seems to have been badly managed.
I don't think so. I think Salah went too far.
I also think Carragher blew it out of proportion.
No. That's not a joke.
These guys are paid to do a job.
Yes.
If you have that kind of platform too, you want to put yourself out there.
But you don't go there and run down a fellow player.
It's you are saying it. See, some people, everybody belongs to it.
You are not a Ronaldo, you are not a Messi. I think only a Ronaldo and a Messi will be in the place to talk about another. They won't even demean a Salah that way.
See, what Salah said didn't make sense. Yes. But now Carragher's reaction that Salah wasn't.
We know Carragher. Carragher is an 100%.
I hope you saw what Coach said concerning.
But back to the match.
Let's stay with the match.
Liverpool against Brighton is going to be explosive. Brighton they sabi nobody. They want to play their own football. Whether you are Man City, you are Barcelona, you are Real Madrid, they come with that certain game plan that we are also as good as you. Although player for player, Liverpool are still there. I like the fact that they are trying to play without Salah. And whether they like it or not, Salah will be gone for over 3 weeks or more. And I'm sure that Salah will not put on a jersey of Liverpool again. That I can show. That is what a big club does. They make their statements. You cannot go against your employer. I cannot come here and say because me and Matthew Abidjan start saying something behind. No, it doesn't work that way. And if you want to look at that, Salah needs to be asked. But for Liverpool, I can't say what was going to happen in that match. If it's in the Champions League or another league now, I will say they have a chance against any other side. But in Premier League, everything feels that Chelsea and Liverpool are there for the taking. The weaknesses is there. It's obvious. It was just like when United were having issues. One thing is for sure, both sides will score. And I think that will tilt towards Brighton not losing this match. X2.
Yes. You say you don't know what the outcome will be. I will get to see this.
We'll see it too. We'll see like that. This guy keep moving back. Now let's look at Arsenal up against Wolves. I think you can put your money that Arsenal will annihilate this Wolves side.
It's always been
they've been horrendous all season.
I wanted to say, let me put every other thing I have, including my house. But I remember the last time someone said it on this show. The person sat down here.
Absolutely.
The reaction on TikTok was not
crazy.
The person is sitting to a place.
Yes, I did not mention you. And now I'm not sitting on that place. But I think it should be an easy one for us now. Yeah, who's going to go for the first time in there since October against United? But I don't. If they get a shot on target against Arsenal, that's a win enough for them. I think Arsenal would have an immediate bounce back. Anything other than a win for Arsenal would be the biggest upset this weekend.
Very interesting. Let's also look at Crystal Palace up against Man City.
That is a balanced match. Crystal Palace at home against anybody. They have advantage over you. I was shocked that United got the better of them.
Yes, I was surprised.
I was so shocked.
Yes.
But Man City too knows that they are too close to Arsenal to let go again. Twice they have been very close. They went further behind, but now they need to find a way behind this Crystal Palace side. They are very dogged, very good in defense, very good in midfield, and the way they move fluidly in midfield, they can catch you with just 1 or 2 passes. They are behind you. But City too are now trying to score more goals now. They know they will concede, but the ability that what they're trying to do is outscore your opponent, which I think they will do. For the first time in a long while, they are not relying on Haaland. You know, he's not scoring goals for them, but they are still winning. That will also improve the mentality, the ability of the other players. There's going to be goals definitely in this match, but I will go for a risky game here. City to win.